So we're going to do the VMO squat. This is very targeted for the quads, for the knees, and there's a lot of loading of the patellar tendon, so it's a very challenging exercise. It's also a sign of really strong, healthy knees. So I like to scale it to like someone's ability, right? And so one of the common problems with it is the ankle mobility. It's very hard to be able to sit like this and have your feet on the floor. Like that's just tough. And so I like to use something to elevate the heels, right? Because you can see here, much easier because we're just eliminating the ankles as the problem. So I really recommend elevating your heels on something. It can be a block, it can be a book, whatever you have that you can elevate with. It's going to be really, really helpful. So we're going to cover a couple of foreign tips. And what we're going to do then is then talk about scaling it. So you're going to, this is the ideal exercise, right? Being able to remain perfectly upright, not arching, not like rounded, perfectly upright. Knees go over toes. We sit down onto the heels, and then we press up. Thank you. And so that is my form checklist, right? Is that I can stay upright, my knees can go over the toes, and I can get all the way down to here, and then I can come up. Now, in terms of scaling it to current ability, there's two ways. So you can limit the amount of range that you're getting so you don't go as deep, or you can add more assistance. So when we're working with clients, we often will start with both. And so having assistance out in front of you to just come to here and then up. And then here, so you kind of go halfway. And you have something that you can press into to kind of help you get up out of it. The goal, though, is that you're only using as much as you need, and you should be feeling tension on the quads, right? So we want to use this with the goal of eventually being able to use less and less of it, right? But you should really feel this contracting through the quads. Now, you can take that all the way down to the floor, right? So you can hold this, and then you can use something to help you up. You can use a partner, use sticks, right? But you can use assistance to help you find the range with the goal of over time getting away from it and building strength. But it's going to depend on what your body feels, right? Which is why we like to train and coach people, is because it really varies on the individual. But for you, you just want to go, do I need more assistance, or do I need to not go quite so deep, and do I just need to work on strengthening the range that I have? But you can always go not as deep and go less range, or you can go for more assistance. But those are the ways that I like to think through it. And so you got this.